2026 is going to be a big year for us in CJM Music as we celebrate our 30th anniversary. Can you believe it? 30 years of music, liturgy, ministry adventures. Wow. Before I share with you how we're planning to mark what I think is a really significant milestone, I just want to acknowledge again that last year, 2025, was a bit of a tough one. Really was. And I get the sense from messages that I've received and conversations that I've had that it's true of a lot of us. 2025 was a tough year. So, if that's you, I get it. I get it. For me personally, of course, the biggest challenge was losing my mum back in March. She died on the 1st of March, and that, of course, had an impact on pretty much the rest of the year. And it's a journey of grief that I am still walking. It's a natural part of the cycle of life, and all of us have these seasons when we're walking with the Lord, but, with broken hearts and tears in our eyes. And then, toward the end of October, our hard-working, long-serving, beloved Ford Transit ministry van and all the equipment and resources that we had in it was stolen off the driveway of my home while I was at Mass one Sunday evening. You can check out the blog on our website if you want to know a little bit more about that whole stolen van saga, but I must say a thank you to those who've helped us raise funds to replace some of that equipment that we've lost. Anyway, despite all the heartbreak and the difficulties of this past year, God's steadfast presence and, at times, miraculous providence has sort of been woven through it all like a golden thread. So I'm grateful. I'm just grateful for it all. And I'm looking forward to celebrating these 3 extraordinary decades of music ministry. Now, following the theft of our ministry van, we might need to rethink and maybe even scale back some of the things we'd hoped to do to mark our big birthday milestone. We'll see how that unfolds. But there's one very exciting, extraordinary event very firmly in the diary for this year, and that is our 30th anniversary production of Born for This at Symphony Hall on Wednesday the 25th of March 2026. Born for This is our musical retelling of the Way of the Cross, the Stations of the Cross. And it's probably fair to say that it's one of the most powerful fruits of our ministry over these past 3 decades. If you've seen it or been part of it before, you'll know why I'm inclined to say that. If you haven't seen it, then please book a ticket and maybe organise a school or parish group and come to Symphony Hall on the 25th of March to share the Born for This experience with us. We've partnered with 6 of our Birmingham and Solihull Catholic secondary schools to put this production together. There'll be a choir of about 250 young voices, as well as young narrators and soloists from the schools, who'll be performing alongside our legacy cast of experienced narrators and singers and musicians. It really promises to be a powerful intergenerational landmark presentation, arguably one of the most prestigious performance venues in the UK, I think. What a thing it'll be to proclaim the triumph and hope of the cross on that extraordinary stage. Born for This might make it to Symphony Hall or somewhere equally noteworthy at some point in its future. I really hope that happens, and I hope that that will be part of its enduring legacy. But I don't imagine that any of our experienced cast and musicians, or those of us who've been part of this Born for This adventure for the past 3 decades, I don't think we'll be part of those big productions in the next chapter. Not on this scale, anyway. So I'd love to see you there. Please, get a group together, a carload, a minibus, a coach full even. Just like we did when we went to Westminster Cathedral, I hope this will be as big a milestone for the Born for This journey. Tickets for this are available through the Symphony Hall box office, so not through us directly. Go to the Symphony Hall box office website, look for the 25th of March and book your tickets there. And please keep us in prayer as we prepare for this event.